Brothers Bear podcast live on the Radio Network. Don't go anywhere, kiddies. You wouldn't want to make the Joker sad, would you?
Why so serious?
Everybody, welcome to another episode of the Brothers Bear Podcast. Órale. Hey, oh, Christ. I don't even have my earphones, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, that's right. I can properly speak English now. I have been rehabilitated.
Oh, per role, so I don't. Wait, give me a voice tempo change thing. Oh, you're not even in here.
Ah, damn it. Nobody heard me. It doesn't even matter.
Oh my god. Oh, here's my
Okay, there we go. Hey, everybody. Welcome to another. Oh, you know what? Let's do this again. Let's do take two, ladies and gentlemen. That's what it is about being live. But we have the freedom of doing things over again. So let's try it again. Let's pray, why so serious? Da-da-da. Intro. Boom. What happened? Ready? Hey, dog, welcome to another episode of the Brothers Bear Podcast Live, dog. I sound like Cheech Marin.
I'd appreciate it if you give me a different voice. I'm on parole at the moment.
Yeah, dog, we gotta color, kind of change his voice, dog. We don't want to get, the popo on him, man. You got your parole officer. He's gonna be like, hey, why you on TV? Hey, you're not supposed to, so let's change his voice.
I'm still looking for my babies after my wife died. My babies. Hashtag my babies.
My babies.
My babies.
My babies. Well, welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Brothers Bear Podcast Live. I am your host, Sanch, and as always, I am joined by...
Carlos Medrano.
Yeah, and I am Hancholo. Orale.
I'm Darth Vato.
Orale. And right now we're missing Chewy, dog. Hey, he went to go get the beer. But he'll be here in a little bit.
I can't breathe.
It's all right. You could just,
No. People are gonna know what I look like.
It's all right. Hey, everybody. Welcome back. I think this is episode 117, ladies and gentlemen, of the show.
You could take off my voice now.
Yeah.
I can't breathe.
And I can't see. Hey, everybody. Welcome back. My eyes. There we go. I'm gonna sit here looking all cholo still. Even though I don't. What was funny when you made fun of me, right, at the show because of my voice when I would start talking to people.
Yeah, you played the part well, and then after you also did the voice pretty well. But then the moment you're like, "Hey, can you give our car? Make sure." Like in a way, you sounded very intimidating, and it sounded real. Like, you can play the part.
Yeah.
But the moment you take out the business card, like if cholos really have Instagram, you're like, hey, can you add us and tag us? Make sure you hashtag Brothers Bear. I was like, no, do the voice the whole. Oh man.
It was just kind of, because I don't know. Hey, real quick, Alan, can you guys hear me? I don't hear
I can
myself
hear
really.
you.
I'm plugged in,
I
but
can hear you.
as long as you hear me,
I
that's
hear
all that matters. Because I don't really hear myself. Wait, well, technically, I can hear myself because I'm whatever. But yeah, that was the thing because I didn't want to be like, "Hey, dog, follows on what that guy," whatever. Like I wanted to be like, "Oh, hey, if you tag us," because I didn't know if they'd be able to understand me or whatever. So that was why, because I'd be like, "Hey, dog, can you tag us on the. And then right when they would be like they would take the picture, I just want to be like, oh hey, and if can you please tag us? Like my voice completely did like a whole 180.
Yeah, it made me laugh every single time when you broke out of character just to make sure that, hey, can you tag us?
Yeah, I'm a please. I didn't want to scare the peeps, but yeah, actually, I'll be able to show some. We did get some tags. I'm not gonna show them all, but we got a good amount of tags, so I thought I'd show some special ones out there for tags. Yeah, this weekend, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who weren't local, there was in Anaheim, California, where Disneyland is right across the street. Oh boy, was the Star Wars Celebration 2015. Yes. What would have been funny if damn it, I don't know, you guys found it, but it was the Star Wars mariachi.
I found out. Well, I mean, Joseph was the one that told us about it, and then his phone wasn't working, and then I pulled it up on my phone, and that's when we started listening through my phone.
Yeah, see, I should have found the audio and then given it to Alan, because then it would have been bad, like having playing it. But yeah, it's cool because I bet you could find almost anything now with the mariachi band, right? See, if I had a mariachi band, I'd be doing covers all the time. Hey, what happened? There
It
you
was
go.
your idea to dress up, and you didn't even dress up.
Yeah. Just make sure
as we're leaving the con, you were like, "Hey, we're gonna dress up on Monday, right?"
Yeah.
You bastard. That's a nice
Just
shirt,
try
by the way,
not
though.
to sit all the way back so you don't smash the cans.
I'm like, why are you guys dressed up?
Because you told us to dress up, nerd. I knew it. I told Carlos. I was like, I bet you anything he's not even going to dress up, and he was his idea,
You know what?
too.
Him saying that he was gonna be late should have been the giveaway that he wasn't dressed up.
I should have just texted him. I'm like, hey, did you dress up?
Yeah.
But no, I guess not. It's okay. We still love you.
It's all good, huh?
Oh, here we go. As the cholo, hey, dog, hire it, I can hear it, Órale. Is this the same one? I don't think this is the same one, dude. Oh, it is. Look. Shh, you hear it? Órale. Here, I'm gonna put it like this. So there you have it. Órale, dog, now that we got Chewy here.
What's going on?
Órale.
I'm actually surprised. I'm surprised of how well this paper lasted on my chest throughout the whole day.
All
Yeah,
my
I know,
scotch
dude.
tape, right? What did you use? Did you use
Scotch-
my packing tape or just scotch tape?
No, it was packing tape. But still, I mean, I can still wear it.
Yeah. Well, obviously.
Towards the end, it got a little bit.
No, I know
For
it
the
did.
most part, it
But
was pretty good,
for
dude.
towards the end, it lasted for the 3 hours we were there, or 3.5 hours that we were there. I thought
People
it
love effort, man. They were just like, that's awesome, no matter what, you know.
It could have been a cardboard and with markers, and people were like,
exactly.
I get it. All right, so you know what? Now that we're all here, let's recap or orale recap, doc. Star Wars, Celebration 2015. So if you could actually put the images, put them up on. So yeah, so let's go into it. Anaheim, California, like I said, right across from Disneyland. Join the worldwide Star Wars family. It was a big event. It was from Thursday to Sunday. Brothers Bear as a whole was there Saturday, and we all decided to cosplay. For those of you who weren't there or didn't actually catch our Instagram, we were all dressed up as basically cholo or gangbanger versions of
Star Wars.
Yes, so me, I was
It
Han
was a
Cholo.
mashup, yeah.
Yeah, so it was like a nice matchup. I was Han Cholo. there I am already. Like, hey, dog. Obviously, because of work, I had to shave. I couldn't keep the long ass mustache.
Oh, really?
Yeah. All right. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I swear I can't hear myself. I just
Keep
don't want to
calling,
hear.
just call,
I
right?
just want to make sure because I don't want the show to be like I can't hear you.
You're all right, bro.
And then here we go. We had Chewy and Darth Vato. Yeah. So yeah. So
Actually, look when I started looking at the pictures, like, man, you can't tell that it's just a piece of paper.
yeah, it looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So thanks to our awesome Kodak printer for that. When we first showed up, like, all right. Well, we talked about it as we were leaving, but when
shout out to Josephat too, man.
Joseph.
oh yeah, Joseph, for our
Joseph.
cameraman.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, when we got there, it looked like we were already being laughed at. Like, look at these guys. And in the back of my mind, I was like, man, I'm glad I have this bandana on my face and the glasses because you can't tell who the hell I am. You guys are like, it's your faces, basically. So it's like, they're going to know who you guys are. Me, I was like, I'm hidden behind this. But still at the same time, I was like, no, I don't want to wear this.
I didn't really... I was kind of doing the opposite, I guess. You're thinking that they're laughing at us. I'm like laughing at them, like, hey, guys.
Yeah. Yeah, see that, and that was funny because like as we walked in and we kind of like no one was even saying anything, like no one even really paid attention.
We went 20 minutes without nothing. Basically.
Yeah, and we were all like in regret, like, oh, why do we do this? This is stupid. Like it was funny because like we were there, and then it was the first time when we first posed. This guy came up, and I had trouble understanding what he was. But he would like, órale la raza, like we gotta represent, dog. So we're like, all right, cool. So at that point we're like, oh, I bet we're gonna be like all Latinos are gonna start noticing us, and it's kind of what ended up happening. Was like at first, like for the first,
I fell in love with that guy.
I did too.
Oh yeah. Wait, was that an actual someone dressed as an Ewok or was that a mannequin?
That was an actual Ewok.
Oh, it was a real Ewok.
It was a real
yeah,
Ewok.
it was Wicket, right? He was right there. Oh, that's bad, dude. They got real Ewoks. See, that's the one thing that you people don't understand.
Eyes, dude,
is that Ewoks were real. See, what happened is that they needed a film, so George Lucas actually went. There's just, I mean, not many people know this, but there's an actual island where it's where the Oompa Loompas are from, and they got a bunch of Ewoks to film for the film. It's pretty cool. These things are real. They exist, yeah. This was our first image that I posted out there of us three saying, hey, Han Cholo, and that was the thing for the first maybe half hour, 45 minutes. Only Latinos were coming up to us and being like, "Hey, that's awesome!" Like, "Oh, take a picture,"
Fucking A.
And then that was cool. So
that shit was funny, dude.
At that point, we're like,
badass.
"Okay, cool. Yeah, this is awesome," And then, but then out of nowhere, then we went to it later on. Yeah, we were just a lot of people were coming up taking pictures of us, and it was actually pretty interesting. I loved it. What were you guys' thoughts?
Well, I wasn't really paying attention to what was going on as far as that. I was just like, where's the party at? I had a good time. I mean, I was laughing it up.
I had a good time, too. I mean, I was telling, I don't remember
People
what I
love
told you, but like I said, I had more fun at this than I did at WonderCon.
Ese vato, look at that way.
Yeah, I would have to agree that I felt like we had much more fun. Actually, even more so. Aside from the differences of getting talking to people at Kamikaze, the interviews and all that, I felt like this is the one where we had a lot more exposure. In a sense, the fun, because people were coming up to us, talking to us, laughing with us. A lot of people
Giggling.
were leaving comments about oh, that Chewy guy was just having me rolling this and that. People were they were digging us because it wasn't just oh, let me take your picture.
That's it, because it was all right, what are you? Okay, I could tell you're Han Cholo.
Yeah, they started trying
and then they were
guess. Yeah, that's fucking awesome.
Chewy, and then what about you? And then everyone's like Darth Vato.
Yeah, it was always when we would say Darth
killer,
Vato, they would go all crazy because it was oh, Han Cholo. Yeah, automatically, right? Yeah, because they realized, because at first it was always oh, can I take your picture? And I'll be like, sure. And I'd be I'd call you guys over because sometimes you wouldn't be with me. And then they'd be oh, and they'd be Chewy, and they'd get the belt, ammo belt. And then that's when wait a minute.
They're a team.
Yeah, the moment, Darth Vato.
A couple of steps and they come back.
And obviously, we have any new fans, like I'm not ghetto at all. Like, oh, you know, orale dog,
You
because
should have said that. Ghetto.
ghetto,
Ghetto.
because the Blunt Man and Chronic at the end, because like they called me over. You guys were like calling me over to go take a picture.
Yeah, I saw those guys. I got it all fucking wet, dude.
I
was like,
stopped.
oh my god!
I stopped you. I'm like, look, and then you turned around. You're like, oh, and then 'cause I tried signaling you, and you kept walking. He's like, how'd you not see that?
Yeah,
And then I stopped him because like, all right, he was the closest one to me.
Yeah.
So
they
I'm
had
like,
a fucking line waiting to
yeah.
take pictures with them, dude.
and it was cool because you
They were
guys
chill.
like they were waiting for us too. Because like when you guys called me over, because a fan, like somebody walking by wanted to take our picture, so we took a picture. And as they're like, no, there's someone, and then that's when I turn and I see them, and I first see Silent Bob, and he looks at me and he kind of nods like, hey, like they're waiting for, like, oh shit. And this is like what I mean, like I don't know, I'm not like, you know, because Jay at the end of it, they're like, oh, awesome costumes, thanks. And he starts doing like and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I was like, okay. I was like, and then he does it, and I completely just like leave him hanging. I was like, oh, I'm sorry, I don't know what I'm doing. This is just an act. I'm like, I don't
You
know.
seriously told him that?
Yeah, I was just like, I don't know. I'm like, oh, sorry, dude. Exactly. I was like, Yahweh! You know, I could do like, órale, vato, ¿dónde estás, güey? You know, but in reality, I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, Back to the Future,
like both of
Shawshank,
them,
yeah,
because
movies.
both of them like, oh man, thanks for the picture. I was like, all right, man, cool. And then I went to Bob basically, and then I was like, how come he's not saying anything?
Yeah.
Like Jay was all cool, but like snoochie boochies. I'm like, all right, cool, man. And I was like, and I was waiting for his response to be like, hey, cool, thanks or something.
Yeah.
And as I started walking, I was like, what the hell? He was kind of rude. And I was like, oh wait, he's really playing it
Bob,
to
Right,
bro.
exactly. He was in the see, like me, like see, Shweddy is like actually because you had the mask, so you kind of like
It was
were
hard for
like you weren't really talking, so it was hard. But
To
like
drink,
you
too.
were the whole time, you were like, hey, órale, vato, and this and that. I was the only one that would break character, just be like, hey, can you tag us, please?
Yeah, you guys were more into character. With me, it was kind of hard to because I had the thing. But it's
Well,
like,
Darth Vader doesn't say much either, though.
that's
Yeah,
true.
unless like you had like a little microphone
Or
thing.
neither
that-
should we, I guess. I don't know.
Hello, I am Darth
Ah.
Vato. Órale,
But see,
soy
like, that's why
el
for the next time, I
Vato.
need one of those like voice changers too, because I would make it.
Put that
Yeah,
shit
but
in
you
the-
would have to be like,
Hey, Vato, ¿cómo estás? Hey, soy el Vato. Órale. Hey, man.
I just
why?
like when I would have it,
Yeah.
dude. I would be like, I was thinking of Born in East LA, where they're like, he's teaching them how to be cool. Like, órale, vato, what's happening? And they're like, wabra.
Wabada?
Yeah, that's because that's what happens. They're trying to teach them because it's like they're all like full Indian, like Mexican, like from like, and so they don't know English or anything. So he's trying to teach them. He's like, wasapanin, and they're like, what? And then he's like, hey Ben, you know. So I don't know. But other than that, it was cool. They had, for those of you who've ever been to Disneyland, or I don't know if Disney World had this, they got the Jedi training. Though we were gonna stand there and watch it, but we realized like, damn, we're short on time. We should just walk around.
Yeah,
but Carlos was curious because it's like, what's the one thing that you pointed out about the difference between this and the Disneyland version?
The Disneyland version, of course, you have like a bunch of kids that they kind of pick at random. Some of them do know Star Wars, some of them don't. So the one thing, me and an old friend, every time we would always watch the show, I always loved it. When I had the Disney Pass, it was always a guaranteed for me to watch the show.
Yeah.
Because I loved the kids' reactions, especially like you had the mix of the kids that knew what they were doing. They would get all excited with the lightsaber and be like, ah, you know, especially because they mixed them up. They were either going to be fighting Darth Vader or they're going to be fighting Darth Maul, and yeah, like there was always that one that's like on the floor all low trying to swing at it.
Yeah.
And then you have the one that's like that knows
Like
what's
usually
up.
there was
Yeah.
always one that knew what was,
Yeah,
yeah.
they always knew what
The
like what was
athletic
up,
one,
you know.
huh?
And then I thought about it, it's like, oh, it's gonna be different here because all these kids know what Star Wars is.
Exactly.
So they're gonna literally be like,
Oh,
I've
I
been
see.
watching this since I was 2, and they're like, how old are you now? 5. So, I wanted to see the reactions because these kids are gonna actually like, but then yeah, due to timing, we couldn't.
Yeah,
actually
we
see the
didn't.
show.
We're like, well, we've seen it before. It would be cool, but we're like,
Right.
nah, we should go. And then it was funny too because for those of you who know Star Wars, there's actually, you know, they'd be like, oh, Rebel scum. And Carlos pointed out to me, he's like, look, I know what it's supposed to say, but from this angle, look what it says. And I took a picture. I was like, oh yeah,
That's awful.
Yeah. I took a picture of a Furby. This goes
Shout out to the Dieters.
Yeah, the Dieters. You know, Furby. Also too, and then there is this. I guess she was in a wheelchair, right? So she made it into the Tours thing. The speeder.
that's what
Yeah.
it was.
So I thought it was like, oh,
That's
you know,
cool.
and then
It's my first ride. I hope it's your last.
and then so yeah, so this was our favorite mashup here. Was I didn't even. Why are you not even in the picture, Carlos? I didn't
I
realize.
took one on my own. I
Clockwork.
thought
Oh yeah, you
Trooper.
did. That's why. I didn't. Yeah, that was on your phone. So yeah, our favorite was Stormtrooper Clockwork.
Wonderful.
There we go. Here's the one where Carlos jumped.
yeah,
in.
that was one of, out of all like the mashups. That was one of my favorite ones.
Yeah, and then
That
there was
number one on my favorite mashup.
what's a diorama? There was cool little dioramas that they were there, like of people putting them together with the figures and stuff. So
Super cute.
it was pretty cool. Like I liked. I was like, oh,
With the
wow.
shoebox.
Meow. Yeah, you know, and then again we're like, oh, we gotta get some characters. So a lot of it was cool. It's a trap, you know. This lady, we asked her to take a picture. She didn't even know. I felt like she didn't know how to take a picture because she stood all close. We're like, "What are you doing, lady?" This is a real plane that they have. Well, this isn't a real plane, but what I mean,
a model.
a model. Yeah, a model of a plane. You know, and this is they have decks.
It's a model of a plane, right?
Yeah, like there's an actual plane that has R2D2 like all on it like that. So I guess it's I didn't really
He, like,
research-
walks
It was.
around and
I was
says shit?
reading it, and
Yeah,
I
you
think it's like Japan Airways or something.
Yeah.
okay.
So
whatever.
you could ride in. It's kind of like the Hello Kitty plane, you know. So and they have a Simpsons plane too. They also have for you skaters out there. They had special Star Wars decks, $140 or something like that, 150.
Some of them were more expensive than others. I
Yeah,
think.
and a lot of them sold out. What we're hearing, we're right here. Darth Vato with this car, hey, orale. You know, he was
I
right
was
there.
looking at it, and it looked more like the Batmobile.
That's what
Yeah.
I thought it was when I first saw it. I was like,
Yeah,
what the
it did. It did look like a Batmobile. So it was a Hot Wheels exclusive, and then Carlos done a picture right here. What? I thought I heard something. Huh? Oh, I'm like hearing talking. I'm like, what? I was like, is someone talking?
Focus,
Yeah.
Santos. Focus.
Hey, I thought someone was talking to me.
I got
All right.
scared because you got scared.
So yeah, so we're seeing
That
thumbs
shows
up.
how
we're all cool
gangster
for
we really
everybody.
are. That we
I
got
know, right?
scared.
I know we're like, orale, get that, you know. Mas puto. There's Darth Vato meaning Darth Vader. So yeah, so that was cool. I like the guy in the back with his Yoda on his back. He looks just happy. He's like, yeah, I'm here, man. And then there's me just posing all cool, like, orale, right here, checking out, looking up for my hyena dog. Orale, ¿dónde está? You know.
cute,
This was
dude.
cool. This was Mickey Mouse kind of themed of Fantasia.
Yeah, nice, cute little man.
We had to chase him down though, because we're like, hey, come back.
He was popular. There.
Yeah, he was popular. And then Hunter S. Solo, that's what I called him. That was cool. He like took a picture. We're like, oh, this is badass, you know. And then we saw this cool job. I didn't realize there was a long ass line for this. I was about to walk in and go take a picture, and then I was like, oh crap, there's a long
Everybody
line.
got punched, but then I was like, oh wait, no, he's a gangster. Don't leave him alone.
Yeah, they probably would have looked
that
at
would've
me.
Worked out well, huh?
Yeah, they would have probably looked at me. And they had a bunch of like big old like movie themed sets where you could take pictures, but there was all long lines, so we didn't really go do that. Outside there was this awesome Chewbacca one that we took a picture with. Even tried to do like, you know, awesomeness of like, you know. So it was cool, you know, little candid right there, because that's when he realized, oh, you're Chewy, and he's like, yeah, I'm Chewy. And I'm still posing like an idiot. I'm the only one not paying attention. You guys are all talking. I'm like, hey, are we
I
posing?
was
What
like,
are we
look,
doing?
you guys are meeting for the first time.
Yeah, and Louis C.K. in the background just chilling there.
For a quick second, I thought it was him. I was like, what the? How did I miss that?
And then this right here, the security guard is
I was
kind of looking
thinking
at me.
all right,
like,
when I
hey.
was taking this picture, the kid with in the green was like, "All right, get out of the frame, get out of the." And he just and then, every time I'm looking at him, at one point we did have eye contact.
Yeah.
And he looked at me, and then he got closer. I'm like, "No, don't get closer."
Like, we don't want you in the shot.
I don't
Like-
want to be mean and be like, "Hey, can you get out?" So I was just
Yeah.
like, "Whatever." I mean, we could Photoshop him later. Or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, and this was cool because like when I sat there, I'm posing for your camera, but out of nowhere, I hear like a lot of like people pulling out their cameras, taking pictures, laughing, like, "Oh, this is awesome!" And I was like, "Oh, cool," you know. So people got the idea.
so
You know, I
cute.
did a selfie with Jar Jar. Yeah, so you know, Bad Robot. Someone did that. Oh, that was awesome cosplay. Bad Robot. We actually.
I looked at the hashtags on Instagram and the bad robot walking around inside the Star Wars thingy.
Yeah. There's Beaker. No, Bunsen, Kermit, and Sam Eagle, right? Yeah. Obviously, there's another Chewbacca with Chewie.
El Chewy.
And then there's right here where, Han and Han.
Hans and Hans.
Han and Han. So, yeah. So, there's going to be a lot more. We shot a lot of footage. And so, yeah. So, our
Check it out later.
Our team, our Joseph or
Joseph.
Joseph.
He's currently working on a video. So yeah, so we're gonna have a lot more.
He could be Boba Fett, Joseph Fett.
Joseph. Oh yeah, Joseph.
Joseph Fett.
Joseph.
bad,
Dude,
bro.
that's
You're gonna
cool.
be
Yeah.
like,
So yeah, so
He's like,
we're gonna have a
man.
video on YouTube. We'll be posting it. There's a lot more that we did. I didn't want to show you all. This was just a nice little tease. But when we come back, we're going to discuss and analyze the Star Wars trailer since it was released. We'll talk about our feelings. And we'll actually
talk about our
we'll,
feelings. All separate from the movie.
and then we'll also talk about the Batman versus Superman trailer and a little tease of some Jurassic Park since they released it on the Brothers Bear. Well, stick around. We'll be right back on the Brothers Bear Podcast Live.
This is the Brothers Bear Podcast Live. We're gonna come back, so please come back. Yo.
Looking for some swag? Make sure to check out monsterclothing.com. They got everything from V-necks, t-shirts, hoodies, baby dolls. And remember, custom orders are always welcome and much more. They're just not on the site yet. www.monsterclothingco.com or call them at 888-49-MONSTER. 888-49-MONSTER. Hablamos español. Doo-doo-doo! It's hot out here. I need a drink.
Have a mucho macho michelada. What's a michelada? Michelada is a Mexican Bloody Mary made with beer. All you have to do is get bucket-sized michelada, open it up, pour it in your favorite beer, and you're good. What if you don't like beer? You can use it in lemon lime soda, vodka with lime, or tequila with lemon lime soda.
Sounds delicious.
Where do you find it? You can find it at your favorite store, or you can go to muchomachomichelada.com. Find us on Twitter and Facebook.
That needs to get noticed, your ideas need a great website. And at Infuse, we build simple, clean, and efficient websites. We believe that even the wildest ideas should come to life in a beautiful way. We build responsive sites, e-commerce sites, and even help with business email setup and search engine optimization. Every great idea needs a great website. Start your new look today. Check us out at www.infuse.com. That's www.enfuse.com, or call us at 800-542-4783. Again, that's 800-542-4783. Infuse, we get it done.
A home is the biggest investment in most people's lives. Buying or selling should be a positive experience.
Whether you want to be a wealthy real estate investor or just trying to find a place to call home, at AJR & Associates, we focus on the client's needs.
We understand the market better than most. Let us bring the value to you and make the right choice.
AJR & Associates, making your dream house a reality. Call us today for a free consultation at 562-882-1976. Or you can log on to www.agrrealtors.com.
With a track record of great results, bringing knowledge, wisdom, and expertise to you. Hablamos español.
ProTech Carpet Tile and Care provides professional cleaning services for carpet, tile, grout, upholstery, and fine area rugs.
ProTech technicians are professionally trained and certified cleaning and restoration experts.
We specialize in restoring damage caused by heavy soil and odor.
We can remove challenging spots such as coffee, tea, ink, gum, wine, and many more.
We have saved our customers thousands of dollars on new flooring and furniture expenses with our advanced cleaning processes.
Call for a free estimate at 562-447-4300 and visit us on our website, www.myprotechsite.com.
Hey, this is Joe Perez, owner at ProTech. Just reminding you that ProTech Carpet and Tile Care is your professional choice.
Do we have your attention? When it comes to tequila, two things matter: heart and passion. Never compromising integrity for mass production. Number one Tequila delivers the goods. Taste the heart and passion of Mexico in every bottle. We make it right. We make it fun. Superior Tequila. There's only number one. There's only number one. There's only number one.
Looking for a delicious, fresh family meal that's ready when you are and easy on your budget? Welcome to Piara Pizza. We make our pizzas with handmade dough, 100% real cheese, and tomato sauce blended with our own spices. Nothing is ever frozen. We always have large pepperoni and cheese pizzas fresh and waiting for you for only $5. Or choose one of our specialty pizzas. We have veggie, meat lovers, supreme, and Hawaiian. Add an order of our amazing hot wings, cheesy bread, or breadsticks. Our locations are ultra-modern, ultra-clean, and open 7 days a week. Visit any one of our locations today, or check us out on the web at www.piarapizza.com. Piara Pizza. Fresh, hot, and ready for you when you come in. Stop in for your Piara Pizza today.
We are the Three Guys Rant with Arvin, Mike, and Phil.
Make sure to check us out every week at the3guysrant.com.
And you'll find out what they say we're faces for radio and voices for the deaf.
Damn right. Have you seen yourself lately?
Hey, I'm audio candy.
All right. Always tune in each week so you can hear the really absurd news and talk with the Three Guys Rant. Arvin, how do they reach us?
Call us at 855-69-3-GUYS. 855-69-3-GUYS.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to the Brothers Bear podcast live on the Rant Radio Network. Don't go anywhere, kiddies. You wouldn't want to make the Joker sad, would you?
Órale, dog.
Fucking Chewy's here, eh?
Yeah. Oh, and you know what? Let's just say real quick. If you happen to order one, you should be receiving yours soon in the mail. That's Edgar's. Brothers Bear shirt. Carlos, hold it up to the screen closer so people can see it. I can't reach.
That's pretty epic. Oh, wow.
So yeah, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I don't even think anybody can hear you because you're not on the mic. Oh, that's true. We're all here. Carlos is actually. Well, you missed out. Was Carlos was acapelling some Star Wars themes.
Yeah.
So it was actually pretty awesome.
Very action packed.
It was.
Thank you, Carlos.
Thank you
You're
very
welcome,
much.
guys.
It was one of those you
You're
had
welcome.
to be there.
Yeah, you had to be
All right,
there.
ladies
You're
and
welcome.
gentlemen.
Too bad.
Well, for those of you,
Ni modo, wait.
yeah, ni modo. Oh man. Okay.
Hey, Darth Vato, why don't you give my drink right there real quick?
Yeah, give it back to this guy.
Oye, compadre, güey.
No,
mames,
wait,
güey.
you're gonna freaking destroy the show,
mames,
güey. Save the
Use this shirt. This Brothers Bear shirt here.
All right, I'm gonna.
It shows what else the Brothers Bear shirt is good
It's good for you. It absorbs very well, dude. That was
Yeah,
it was like magic,
If you're
dude.
not going to wear the Brothers Bear podcast shirt, you can always wear it to dry spills, clean your car.
Yeah.
To wipe your ass as well.
Yeah. Like. All right. So I don't know. Do we have the team viewer up, Alan? If not, damn it. I sent you the password. Okay, because I want to show some of the images that we were tagged in to give shout outs to the fans
Oh, yeah,
because
yeah,
we
we'll
have some
shout out.
awesome shout outs to
We
give the
got the
fans.
shout outs coming. You guys were cool and you were great. It was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
We had a good time together.
So yeah, so those of you who are tuning in, watching the show, that are new, thank you for tuning in, for watching us, ladies and gentlemen. So once again, awesome event. A lot of here we go. Boom. Oh man, my voice is cracking. Boom. Sha-na-na-na-na-na.
Shout out to the best friend.
Sha-na-na-na-na. Sha-na-na-na-na-na-na. Sha-na-na-na-na.
Oh, now I
When
get it.
it's time to change, you've got to rearrange something someone
Meow.
that's gonna do.
Meow.
La 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 la.
It took me a while to
Where you at, Holmes?
All right, here we go. So, all right,
Yes,
first
ma'am.
shout out. All right, you know what, ladies and gentlemen? It is time for some shout out.
Shout, let it all out.
All right, first shout out goes to Frank Rizzo24 for tagging us. We're getting an image of me. He met Han Cholo, so thank you, sir. That was one of our first tags that I saw. So thank you. There was another group right here for Jed Pascato. I don't know. I apologize. I'm gonna butcher all your names, so I apologize. He did a cool little video slideshow, and I was able to get it when they came and posed with this. So thank you. So also too, Mikey is my name. That's not my name. I'm just reading his see? That was a joke. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Also too, I got tagged. So thank you for that. And that's the one where we're doing the I'm doing the S, and Carlos and
You can't really see the rest of the W because
oh, your glove.
Yeah, my glove.
Oh yeah. Though after the first time when we were like, oh, we should do hand signals, and we were like, oh, devising like how we're gonna do it, like, oh, do an S, you guys would do the W.
Us connecting was fucking too cute though, man. I don't know about that.
It wasn't until after we realized this. Yeah,
imagine me and you
and you and me.
We just take off running.
Like all skipping, and I'm all there sad. I'm like doing the forever alone face, like me. Also to Trish Duncan Hassel, they posted this on our actual Brothers Bear Facebook. So they came and took a picture with us. Shweddy, it looks like you're just looking up, dude.
That's how faded you are.
I know. He's like,
I think I was looking up.
God, like, oh, butterfly, orale.
You're one of those cholos that found God at that moment.
I know. You're like, hey, dog, let me tell you about Jesus, Holmes. Jesus, wait.
Jesus, no, the dark side, Holmes.
Orale. Oh, yeah,
The
dark
dark
side.
side,
See, there's this guy, he's not Jesus. His name is Darth. Darth Vato, eh?
Darth Vato.
You follow him, eh? He take care of you, eh?
He take care of you, you know?
And then, first when you go, you don't have the communion, dog. You just eat a little bit of I don't know. What do they eat in Star? I don't know. Kind of failed on my own joke.
All right, go back to the shoutouts. Go back to the shoutouts.
Also, too, on Twitter, Mel Kalo. He tweeted out our photo. He took a picture of us. Actually, it's one for the side, so we weren't even really posing for us. He just actually took a picture and he tagged us, so that was awesome. So gracias, sir.
That was a side shot.
And here is another one from Chrissy Pedita. Again, sorry for butchering names. She tagged a photo with us, but though I think Chewy looks the best because we're all serious and he's like with the beer, like, yeah, Star Wars, Star Wars, yeah, Star Wars, hey, con los Tatooine, órale, más sexy, get it, you get it. Hey, I'm pod racing, dog, pod race at home when the cops are chasing me, hey. And also too, this is Elliot Serrano tagged us also too. Seeing right here, Big Damn Pete said Chewy made me literally laugh out loud. So yeah, so people really dug it. Another one is Jars Merker. I don't know.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Also too tagged us in a photo. And then the chubby cherub, she came in. He's like, oh, I gotta take pictures. So she posed with us and stuff.
Before during the
she
pictures,
loved it, dude.
Yeah, she was like all in love with it.
That was awesome.
She's like, you guys were the best.
Not in that voice, but she was, you know what I mean.
Yeah. She's watching. She's like, I don't sound like that. Well, I just made her sound like that.
She's like, done with this show.
And then that's it. Like, oh wait, and then there's one more. And then this one, the Obi-Wan.
Me and Obi-Wan, dude, we partied after, dude. We had a good time.
It was great.
I
We were
danced with his
spaced out.
hat.
All that.
Oh,
was so
yeah.
awesome, dude.
Yeah.
When he dropped his hat and you guys were dancing that Star Wars song, dude. That shit was fucking
Well, that's why in our video you're gonna see some of that. So we'll be having the video up soon.
To be continued, eh?
Orale. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So let's talk the freaking Star Wars trailer. So for those of you who don't know, Thursday was, you have to fucking know. On Thursday was the opening day of the Star Wars Con.
Yes.
Was the
celebration.
Yes, it's celebration. Yeah, it was a celebrate. Oh, it has it all black. Sorry, Alan. I freaking just closed it out. I apologize. Yeah, here, I'll open up a picture. There you go. Oh, there we go. All right, so let's watch it all at one, ladies and gentlemen. Here it goes.
Look at the desert, eh? You see that shit as a car and shit?
Yes, bandana.
Whoa, what the fuck? Did you see that shit, bro?
My families.
Para mi familia, güey.
My father has it. I have it. My sister has it.
Quita tu pistola, güey.
You have that power too.
El cuchillo, güey. What you talking about? Ya ves tu cuchillo, güey. A cortar la carne asada. Ahí viene la migra, güey. Me acuerdo. Ay, no llores, güey.
Motherfucking explosions.
Chewie.
Okay.
We're home.
Boom. All right. So now our reaction as to what happened. Okay. The first time when I watched this, ladies and gentlemen, I was in class because I was about to get out of class and I saw it's up and I was like, oh, I need to watch this. And then I watched it. And like, for those of you, if you've seen that Matthew McConaughey, Insurgent, in the Stellar watching, that was me.
Yeah.
I was like that because I'm watching it, and right when you see the big old Star Destroyer,
you seriously
like
crying?
I was, yeah, dude, I got tears, like just like last week when I was talking about the chills and the
showing
excitement.
him my O face.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's
You know
how
what
I
I'm
got.
talking about.
I was
Oh.
just like, I was watching it, and I was just like, I got giddy the first time because I got happy giddy when I saw it. I was like, oh wow, and it was getting through. And that moment when you saw freaking Han Solo and Chewie, like, dude, just right there, I was just got like all like, ah, damn, like I got so freaking happy and excited, tears, like but
I would have loved
they were
to
joyful.
been in the hall when the trailer premiered.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
everybody's lightsabers just like exploded. Like yeah, same thing. I saw it in class. I was in my digital arts class, and I don't know how I figured out that the trailer was up, and then sadly the Wi-Fi was kind of running slow in class, so I'm just like, oh, computer, I was like, all this way. It's like, why? But at the same time, I sit in the back row, so all of us were like trying to look. And then whoever got it on first, like we put on the headphones, we're like, oh, and we're just watching it, and the whole time I was just like, oh my God, this is happening. Like yeah, the same thing. I wanted to cry for some reason. Well, nah, I was like, but at the same time, as soon as the trailer ended, I was just like going like that, like punching the sky, because oh man.
You did a Shweddy when he's excited about certain songs.
Yeah,
like,
pretty
just
much.
doing like that.
You threw them bones.
Within that class period, like I lost count, like how many times I saw the trailer.
Yeah.
Within that day, I lost count of how many times.
How long is the trailer? The trailer is probably like almost 2 minutes, huh?
It's like 2 minutes.
Yeah, like 2 minutes long. Yeah, 2 minutes long. And see what was cool about this trailer? Ahí está con Cholo. Mira, ahí está Cholo. Mira. He's like freaking Han Solo, dude. Like, and see that was cool because when we saw the trailer the first time, remember that little teaser? Everybody was upset because they were like, "Oh, you didn't show any of the original cast." Bang. You know, everyone got. They didn't sound like that, but everyone was all upset. And now they said, "All right, stop your complaining. We're gonna give you a voice, and we're gonna show you at least some Han Solo and Chewbacca." So they gave the fans what we want, and it was amazing. Like seriously, for me, like, did you watch it prior? Did you watch it prior or no? Or is this the first time you watched it?
No, I seen it before. Yeah,
What were your thoughts
through
on
the
it?
social media.
What were your thoughts on it?
Well, like I was on my phone, right, and I was passing through it, like I usually do with the face.
Yeah.
I'm just like, what the fuck's going on in the world? And then it came up, and I was like, oh hey, let me see it.
Yeah.
And I saw it, and I was like, hey, that's pretty cool, you know. Can't wait to see it.
Hey, what are you Italian out of it? Hey, I do be para popo.
Hey, para people.
You and your dog Sunshine. Sunshine's looking at you like, what's happening?
What's happening? No.
Hey, I want to see the show, the Star Wars. Huh? Hey, I'm gonna offer you an offer you can't refuse. You're gonna watch some Star Wars and eat a pizza. Eh? Yeah, we're all like horribly being racist. Why you don't like the pizza?
And Frankie, why you don't watch Star Wars?
I'm gonna go get the papers. You get the papers.
I had enough of pizza, and I had enough of Star Wars. Please, let's all move on, please.
Move on from what? What you got? What you got? You better something to do, huh?
I'm just a little boy. I don't know how to answer that for you right now, okay? What do you want me to do?
I want you to go home and get your fucking shine box, eh?
I will eat the pizza then. And I will watch
You
the
not
Star
like
Wars.
the Star Wars? Come on, hey, you was a kid. You like the Star Wars. You like the zoom zam boom bo. Hey, you don't like it, huh?
Father, I don't know what you're talking about.
You a kid. Don't you like the Star Wars? You like the lightsaber. You like the blaster. You like the heady churi guy. Come on. You don't like the Star Wars?
Father, we have no money, Father. We need to get our heads out of the fucking clouds. We need to do something about the poverty, you know? There are kids all around us dying. They're not eating. You know what I'm saying?
Take over the family business. No Star Wars for you.
Listen to your godfather right there. He's talking.
Hello, it's me.
Woo!
Why don't we have a movie yet?
Yeah, Brothers Bear Podcast, the movie coming soon. Yeah,
Los tres vatos.
yeah. And if we remember, the people who were gonna play us, your role was gonna be played by Zach Galanafis, whatever.
What?
I was
You
gonna,
don't remember
Michael
that?
Chiklis was gonna play me, and Carlos was gonna be played by
Jason Schwartzman, even though
yeah.
he's short, but yeah.
When did we talk about this
Yeah,
before?
it was
or
like long
just-
ago. I think
Oh,
that was
Jesus
like the
Christ.
early date, like the first year of doing the podcast.
Also, too, there was also another film. I don't know if Carlos, you probably heard about it, but there was this just like Marvel. You know how like they have the main films. Marvel, they have like the Avengers, but then they have all their side off movies. Like they got freaking like the Thor, the Iron Man, all of those movies, right? Well, Star Wars, they're gonna start doing that themselves. They're gonna start doing side
they
films.
did like earlier. Like
No,
in
they-
the 90s and the 80s, they did those ones with the Ewok.
Oh yeah. I mean, that was more like a
And then you
made for
got
TV
fucking
movie.
Clone
It was like a
Wars and
TV
shit.
movie though.
Yeah, huh?
It was like a TV movie. It wasn't.
Yeah, it wasn't like necessarily. This
those
was
are
like,
offshots,
but
that's
this
what
is
I'm
actual
saying.
like films they're releasing. I don't think
full-length feature
yeah, I don't
films?
think
Really?
Alan, you'll be able to show it because it wasn't a YouTube clip, but it's called Star Wars Rogue One. And what's cool about this one is that it's actually here's what the news is. A band of resistance fighters unite for a daring mission to steal the Death Star plans in the Star Wars anthology film Rogue One. Now, when you're watching Star Wars, when in the first film in the New Hope, they're like, all right, we got the plans for the Death Star, and here's like the most vulnerable spot, blah, 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 blah. Well, how did they get those plans? How were they able to come across those plans? Well, that's what this movie's going to be about. This is a team of the resistance fighters who actually get together and steal the plans to the Death Star. Look at this guy.
I'm excited, man.
Oh, I thought you were gonna mock him right now.
I know.
You gave me that look like this guy. I don't even. You wanted to. You gave me the face of like, damn, I want to quit this show right now.
He's like, look, this bitch right here. Like, I wasn't sure. I'm like, where am I going with? Like, is he gonna mock me or is he gonna be like, I don't know. I thought you were gonna mock me. I'm just waiting. I'm like, when
That's why that face you gave me was like, fuck this show.
But so we're gonna get like an Ocean's 11 type of film. I know this guy.
Wait, what a contrast than the faces that I give you. How many looks do I have? Not very many.
There's this face.
Mhm.
There's that one. That face.
Oh man, you know the funny part though that all those faces are gonna be, they mean the same to me.
Well, I know your faces. I've been doing the show for 3 years with you now, man.
That's the coolest story I've ever heard in my entire life. That's insane. Can I hear it again? Do you have time?
So this film is gonna be basically an Ocean's 11 type film. You know, I don't know if it's gonna be economy, but the guy who did
so it's a
Godzilla, Garth
full-length feature
Edwards?
film.
Yeah, full length
Live
feature
action.
film. Live action. And Felicity Jones is so far the first person to be cast who have been announced. But yeah, and it's cool because the footage that they tease at the thing, it's like there's a forest. So I don't know if it's Endor or whatever, but you see a forest and you see a TIE fighter kind of fly through, and then far in the horizon you see the Death Star, and they go boom, and it's Star Wars Rogue.
Did you say that?
Yeah, well, I mean,
It go boom.
It go boom. You know.
Okay, or it went boom.
Well, there's a sound like, but you hear like talking like,
It go boom.
and then it just says Rogue One, and everybody cheers like, ah, you know. It looks freaking badass.
Nice.
But yeah, so it's gonna be that team of people who is like, for over 1,000 generations, the Jedi Knights were the guardians of peace. Oh no, that's not the right thing I'm reading. All right, it comes down to a group of individuals that that don't have magical powers. They have to bring hope to the galaxy. So it's a bunch of just average Joes. They're not Jedis, no nothing. They don't have the Force with them. They're just going in and stealing. Oh, here we go. Oh no, that's a fan-made trailer. That's not it. That's not the real thing. So yeah, but if you go, a lot of websites have it up, and you could watch it. Maybe they changed it.
Who
but,
directed it? Is anyone
it's
directed?
a Garneth Edwards. There's a guy who did the recent Godzilla movies.
Ah.
So yeah, so it's gonna be cool. So
Okay.
So yeah, and also too, they released the footage for Star Wars Battlefront. That trailer looks awesome. It's kind of long. I don't know if you want to show it or not. Well, it's in the background. I actually didn't give it to you. But it's Star Wars Battlefront. And Carlos, you probably played the older Battlefront games, right?
I did. I had one of them. I don't remember which one I had, but I remember playing. There was two of them, right?
I think
Was
two
there
or
two of
three.
them? I don't remember which one I had, but I had one of them.
Yeah. Oh, you had two. It was Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Okay, then yes.
You had that one. And that was cool because it's like you got to play just a regular person from the game fighting in the Resistance and
Your
all
own
that.
character, right?
You know, now thinking about it, I don't know what the hell happened to that game. It was probably one of those where you lend it out and you never saw it again.
Exactly. It's kind of like letting someone borrow your Johnny the Homicidal Maniac comics and Squeak comics, and they never give them back, and you let them borrow it back in like 2000.
I don't know what this guy's talking about.
15 years later, I still never got them back.
15 has really been that long?
Yeah. I met you in 2000.
That's exactly when that happened?
Yeah, in 2000.
I met you and I was like, hey, you got Johnny? You're right.
No,
Let me buy that shit, bro.
I always had them with me. And you're like, oh, it's bad. Let me borrow 'em. I'm like, yeah.
Well,
I
you're
let
showing
'em
them
borrow
off,
you,
you know,
and
you're
then you
trying to-
never gave them back, dude.
You know what happened? You really want to know what happened, dude?
I think I remember. I don't remember. You told me already, but I don't remember the story.
You're unbelievable.
Really?
man.
I told you the story?
You're unbelievable.
I think you like
Before
it has to do something with Megan, like she lost them, or at her house or something.
Don't bring that shit up right there, bro.
No!
She's walking like what?
No, actually, I'm taking that shit to the grave, bro. You're never gonna know.
It's okay.
It's my deep dark
That was all
secret.
dry. But yeah, Star Wars Battlefront. They supposedly when Disney and Lucas did all that, and they got rid of LucasArts. Like supposedly, like that was one of the games. Like that was like, oh, what's gonna happen with all these games? And then boom, here we go, our first.
Yeah, because there was a bunch of Star Wars games that were supposed to come out and they got scrapped after LucasArts was done. Because I'm pretty sure most of it's online, but you can see some of the footage of some of the games that got scrapped.
Yeah.
Or actually concept art or like stills from
Something like Star Wars 2121.
Yeah,
or
that was one
something.
that got scrapped. I think they were doing like another Force Unleashed game.
Yeah.
That was another one. But I think the big one was the 20 whatever hell. That was the game that everybody was looking forward to and getting excited for that we lost because LucasArts is no longer.
Star Wars 1313. That's what it was, and it looked awesome. But now we got Star Wars Battlefront. They released the footage. We saw the footage. It looks awesome, and it looks like they're fighting the battle in Endor, and with the Ewoks and all of that. So, but it actually you just see you're more like the
In the forest,
the
no?
squad, and it's cool. But at one point, Darth Vader pops up. Then they show a bunch of different footage. It looks pretty badass. It's a long trailer. That's why we're not showing it. But if you look it up, you can find it. Star Wars Battlefront. So that's basically all the news. There was also a lot of stuff you probably saw. You know, Mark Hamill was there. But fuck, if you wanted just to get a photo with him, it was like $108. And it was $214 or something like that to get a picture with both Mark Hamill and Carrie Fisher. If you're a Darhead
living, bro.
If you're a Darhead fan, you know, yeah, why not? I mean, I would have done it for all three of us to get a picture with them. That would have been badass. But I'm like, I'm not gonna pay that.
Yeah, but would it have been $104
Oh.
for all three of us? So that would have been $300.
I think
I'm
it
not gonna do
was
math.
because
Is it
I
really
noticed
per
there was a
person?
lot of group
I don't
pictures.
know.
There's a lot of group
They had a
pictures, so
sign.
you just pay the one price and
Probably,
whatever
yeah.
your friends are.
Oh, man, we should have paid halfers.
Yeah, we should have just done it. Had Mark Hamill, like, yeah. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That's all the news. That's all our Star Wars news. We'll be having a video soon, so I didn't want to give you everything because I want you guys to go check out our video. We'll be posting it soon, but when we return, yeah, you don't have to freaking. Not too sexy. Nah,
Hey,
too
I know.
sexy. Nah. When we come back, we're gonna talk more movies, and guess what? It was the Batman versus Superman trailer
Oh my God,
was
he's gonna go
released.
hard.
So we're gonna talk about that when we
We're gonna
return.
jizz all over you guys with it.
Yeah, on the Brothers Bear podcast.
This is Elmo, and we'll be right back. The Brothers Bear Podcast Live.
Been in an accident? Then you need your vehicle professionally repaired. That's exactly what you get when you bring your vehicle to Greg's Auto Body Repair. 3 quotes within minutes. We will provide everything you need for a hassle-free auto body repair, from an accurate estimate to working with your insurance company. We will get your vehicle to its pre-accident condition as soon as possible. Greg's Auto Body has been serving Los Angeles County and local cities since 1970. Call us at 562-789-1300.
The experts know that for pastry, Baker's Bodega has it all. Exclusive brands like Westco Bankmart, Satin Ice, and Pastry Pride. One-on-one day seminars for cake decorating and gelatin art. So for our service, wide range of ingredients and supplies, and for the low prices, Baker's Bodega has it all. But you don't need to be an expert. Baker's Bodega, 7869 Paramount Boulevard in Pico Rivera. Come, we're waiting for you.
Looking for some swag? Make sure to check out monsterclothing.com. They got everything from V-necks, t-shirts, hoodies, baby dolls. And remember, custom orders are always welcome, and much more. They're just not on the site yet. www.monsterclothingco.com or call them at 888-49-MONSTER. 888-49-MONSTER. Hablamos español. Doo-doo-doo!
A home is the biggest investment in most people's lives. Buying or selling should be a positive experience.
Whether you want to be a wealthy real estate investor or just trying to find a place to call home. At AJR & Associates, we focus on the client's needs.
We understand the market better than most. Let us bring the value to you and make the right choice.
AJR & Associates, making your dream house a reality. Call us today for a free consultation at 562-882-1976. Or you can log on to www.agrrealtors.com.
With a track record of great results, bringing knowledge, wisdom, and expertise to you. Hablamos español.
Do we have your attention? When it comes to tequila, 2 things matter: heart and passion. Never compromising integrity for mass production. Number 1 tequila delivers the goods. Taste the heart and passion of Mexico in every bottle. We make it right. We make it fun. Superior tequila. There's only number 1. There's only number 1. There's only number 1.
Business that needs to get noticed? Your ideas need a great website. And at Infuse, we build simple, clean, and efficient websites. We believe that even the wildest ideas should come to life in a beautiful way. We build responsive sites, e-commerce sites, and even help with business email setup and search engine optimization. Every great idea needs a great website. Start your new look today. Check us out at www.infuse.com. That's www.enfuse.com. use.com, or call us at 800-542-4783. Again, that's 800-542-4783. And Fuse, we get it done. It's one thing to own a business, it's another to promote it. That's why thousands of business owners rely on Monster Marketing Group. Design, print, mail, custom mailers, all for as little as 29 cents delivered. That includes postage. Send to a neighborhood, zip code, or an entire city. With just a simple call, 888-49-MONSTER, you can easily promote your business, sales, events, grand openings, send coupons, and much more.
Your mail delivers in as little as 5 days. No dealing with the mailing list or paperwork. Monster Marketing does all the heavy lifting. Get started now by calling 888-49-MONSTER or go to monstermg.com.
Monster Marketing Group. We deliver, we give you results, we can prove it.
Real Estate Rant and AGR Realtors are proud supporters of Michael Aguilar and Associates, advocates for stroke awareness and integrative healthcare.
In February 2012, I suffered a stroke due to high blood pressure. I was rushed to the hospital where I was admitted for the next 30 days. I was initially told I may have to stay in the hospital for about 3 months, but I made rapid improvements in my recuperation and continued to improve to this day.
When Michael left the hospital, he did not have insurance to cover his rehabilitation, so he focused on integrative healthcare to get better. At the end of 2013, seeing a need for stroke awareness, Michael started his own company, Michael Aguilar and Associates, to focus on creating awareness about the dangers of high blood pressure and stroke.
If you would like more information, please call me at 562-464-7297, or you can visit my website at www.strokeawareness101.com.
Michael Aguilar and Associates, creating awareness and saving lives one person at a time.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to the Brothers Bear podcast live on the Rant Radio Network. Don't go anywhere, kiddies. You wouldn't want to make the Joker sad, would you?
Right now. No.
Now I'm talking about meow.
Right about meow.
Talking about meow right now.
So there was a cat who was in a hurry, and he went into a bar and he said, "Hey, can I get a drink? Can I get it right meow?"
Hey, that's so cute.
Every time.
Yeah. So there was a dog, and he was really sad, and he goes into the bar, and the bartender said, "What can I get you?" He's like, just give me the hardest drink. I've had a rough day.
It's pretty good, actually.
Yes.
Actually, I like that one a bit better than the meow one.
Right, meow.
But it's a setup, though, man.
No, I know. I know it is.
Oh, I'm sorry, bro.
And I thought my jokes were bad.
That's scary.
Yeah, I know. I thought that was going to be like a part of that.
So, yeah.
Like an explosion.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time. So, also, something happened on Thursday when the release of the Star Wars trailer was a leaked trailer to Batman vs. Superman.
You think that's a coincidence, dude?
No.
All right. You don't think it's a coincidence? I thought it was. I had that.
Really?
I don't know who was gonna talk. That's why I stopped.
I'm sorry. Oh, you're just.
Oh, here we go. Look, let's watch it. Let's watch.
Oh my god.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Batman vs. Superman trailer, all for you. Presented by us for you. Just like Fubu. For us, by us, or for you, I don't know, whatever.
Is it really surprising that the most powerful man in the world should be a figure of controversy?
We, as a population on this planet, have been looking for a savior.
We're talking about a being whose very existence
They are not telling us the truth.
challenges our own sense of priority in the universe.
Human beings have a horrible track record of
Tragedy.
following people with great
Power corrupts, and absolute power corrupts absolutely. Chaos.
Maybe he's just a guy trying to do the right thing.
We know better now, don't we? Devils don't come from hell beneath us.
They brought their warrior.
No, they come from the sky.
The world has been so caught up with what he can do that no one has asked what he should do.
That's how it starts. The fever, the rage, the feeling of powerlessness
The cleft chin.
that turns good men cruel.
Mas puto, güey.
Mas puto.
No, that shit was. Woo! Oh my god.
Seriously.
You know what I thought of at that one part right there is that Superman was an illegal immigrant and Batman was La Migra, way. You got to get the fuck out of here, Holmes.
Yeah, he's like, you did a great job. Yeah, he literally
You
did.
bleeding?
Superman shows up and he took Batman's job. So he took your job.
You took my job.
Are you a Mexican or a Mexicant?
That's why Batman's like, you took right there.
I will say this: when I saw this trailer, because I had a feeling it was gonna happen, it was gonna pop up.
Yeah, you told me.
I was like, just give it time.
Really? Oh
Yeah,
my god.
because
see?
after I had seen the Star Wars trailer, being all like on that high of seeing that trailer, all like, who do I talk to? Like, I text one of my old coworkers. I'm like, dude, did you see the trailer? And he was just like, yeah. And so we're both going back and forth. And then
Napoleon Dynamite.
Yeah. And my buddy's like, oh, wait till the Batman. And, he's like, don't worry, like Batman and Superman trailer is coming out Monday. And it's like, nah, dude, it's gonna come out like within the next couple of hours. Like, I knew it was gonna come out. He was like, we'll see. Sure enough, probably like 10 minutes after having that conversation with him, it popped up online. I'm like, what'd I tell you? And then after that, I was like, then that's when I started talking to you about it. I was like, watch, it's like as much
It was
as
Friday morning. I sent you the trailer, but a bootleg
Yeah.
that I recorded off my computer.
And I was like, oh, I'm like, it's gonna probably they're gonna just throw it out like how Marvel did when the Avengers trailer came out, because everyone had seen it, so it's like whatever, might as well just release it.
Yeah.
And sure enough, they released the trailer because everyone saw the leak footage.
Yeah.
You know?
I took a nap and then I wake up and the trailer was out.
But see, the thing for me was that like being on that high of the Star Wars trailer, being all excited and like, man, this is crazy, whoa, like crying and just that ecstasy of the trailer. I was like, and then the Batman and Superman trailer comes out. I was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, and I watched the trailer and it just killed my buzz. I wasn't excited really with it.
Really?
Like I thought
This one that just
yeah. I
Get
know
outta
what I
here.
saw.
Get out of here.
I know what I saw.
It feels all weird on me.
Out the way.
Like it had its moments, but I
Crazy,
felt
bro.
like if you're
That's right, dude. Just relax.
like
right?
whoever
Just relax.
supposedly leaked it, like you should have waited a bit, because I mean, like that's why I kept reading. I'm like, I think just because there was so much that we got to see in the Star Wars trailer that everyone got excited, and then when the Batman trailer came out, it's not even Superman. I'm just gonna call it the Batman trailer. When the Batman trailer came out, everyone was just like,
Fuck Superman, Holmes.
Really?
Yeah. Superman is Batman. Well,
but that I read comments like everyone's like, really, like how do you compete that with?
Yeah.
Well, you gotta watch it. You
know?
don't know.
Like the dialogue that's being
It's
set
like
throughout,
David
that's
Goliath.
pretty good. And you do hear Jesse Eisen,
David
whatever,
and Goliath.
like what's his name? He has like one line in that whole trailer.
Did you see these?
No.
Right now, currently, somewhere, a lot of it was in the East Coast and Central United States or whatever. There's a bunch of IMAXs showing a special event introduced by Zach
Galifianakis.
No, Snyder, and it's the trailer, and they're giving out those posters for free. And that was and then it's the Batman, obviously, or Superman. There's watch right now. There you go, boom. They're handing those out. Those are the posters, so they're like promotional posters for the movie.
Cliff Jim Holmes.
And if you got one of those posters, it's worth value.
It's Battle of the Cliff Chims.
Yeah, because it's for a special event. So so those you're gonna want to take care of. But who are you gonna choose? What side you're gonna choose? Obviously, they're gonna because there's a difference here, because in the Dark Knight Returns, basically Superman is kind of like the villain.
What's your question? Your question is.
Oh well, right
Who are
here
you gonna
is
pick,
because
Batman or
no.
Superman?
That's what they're kind of
the
doing.
poster.
They're pushing it. Who like the posters like which side are you on? Are you Team Edward or Team Jacob?
Who's the stat guy?
Huh?
I'm just curious to see who's the stat guy.
He's just
some dude. Yeah.
And then that's why it's just like. But in reality,
Looks
I don't
like
know.
I got 8 hours of work today.
I don't know what movie what's gonna happen in this.
Blue, red.
I made myself bleed. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. That's
Oh,
why I keep
no.
sucking on my
You're so
finger.
cute.
But in the movie, I don't know what's happening obviously in the storyline, but they say they took a lot from the Dark Knight Returns. But see, the thing is, in the Dark Knight Returns, Superman is just basically a puppet for the United States. Like, he works for Reagan. So it's kind of like they're trying to stop Batman. He's like, he basically shows up and says, all right, whatever you're doing, stop it. You're making us look bad. And that's when Batman's like, no, I don't want to bear it there. You know, so they end up they end up fighting, you know, and they battle, and Superman's like, stop.
Philosophical
I don't want to, because he knows he could hurt him. And he actually kind of holds back, but Batman like gives his all and freaking gets the upper hand and takes him down. I'm not really going to reveal much because I want you to go read it. Come on, it's freaking awesome. But in this,
Did you just say Batman wins right there at the end?
Well, he does.
You know, I will say this because...
But you don't know how, eh?
Nah.
Green Arrow's involved, though.
Now watching the trailer again, like, it was a bit better that I was away from Star Wars for a bit. Like, I did appreciate the trailer more than the first time I saw it.
You see the question mark?
What question?
The part where they're in the little train station area where he fought Zod. There's a question mark right there on one of the pillars, and it's a Riddler question mark.
The Riddler.
Yeah, it's bad. It's like a little cool tease, dude. They're like, the Riddler! Because it's like this is Batman who's established. That's the thing. Either it's Dick Grayson or Jason Todd's dead. I'm assuming it's Jason Todd is dead, and it's cool because the Joker's involved with that. And they're just, I don't know. It's just freaking gonna be badass. I know for those of you who are complaining. Actually, there was a girl who, when I posted the video, she commented about Batman having armor. He's like, really? He has armor? Like, she made a comment, and I'm like, but he does in the comic. Like, well, it's okay. I didn't want to rag on her and be one of those people. Be like, you're fucking stupid. It's in the comic. But I just told her, I'm like, hey, there's an actual story if you want to check it out. But she was kind of like, I'm out. Like, nah, he has a metal suit. I'm out. Like, what are they doing to my Batman? But I'm like, no, your Batman does have a metal suit, you know?
Apparently, you don't know your Batman if you don't know he had a suit at some point in time.
Yeah, and I didn't, like I said, I wasn't going to attack. I wasn't going to be one of those, like, type of people. Because, you know how there's some that'll be like, oh, blasphemy, brr, you know? Because, yeah, it says right here, is his mask metal? Like 50 question marks. I don't know about this, you know? So she's like questioning, like, really? I'm like, well, yeah, no, he does.
They're trying to do like an Iron Man with a Batman or something? That's so stupid.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. But I fed her information. I didn't attack her. I just said, no, it does. Check out Dark Knight Returns because they pulled a lot from it. So also, too, when he's on his little tower, you know, the part where he's on the building, you see he has like a rifle. And people are like, what? Batman has a gun? Ah! No. Again, they took a lot from the Dark Knight Returns, and he actually has a gun, but it's not a gun. You gotta just read the story. It's one of the great Batman stories.
And if you're lazy to read the story, they also made it into an animated film.
That I honestly have to say is well done.
Yeah, I like that one too.
Yeah.
Really
Oh,
good.
you've seen it? Ah, so good. Peter Weller as the RoboCop, the voice of Batman, the Joker done by freaking what's his name from Lost, the main villain of the show. It was really good.
There was a villain in the show?
Yeah, Ben.
Ben, yeah, the guy who played Ben does the voice of the Joker. It was a really good movie. So yeah, so I'm excited. I
actually going back on that, I really did like the Dark Knight Returns animated film because for a while Flashpoint was good. Like for that's the thing. Like I know DC has a strong advantage on their animated films,
yeah,
as opposed to their actual live action. And I liked Flashpoint. I still haven't seen some of the other ones, but for a while I kept seeing Under the Red Hood happened to be like one of my favorite ones.
Mm-hmm.
Like that one, I from beginning to end, I was like, oh man, it's good, you know. And even a friend at the time even like got tear jerked at the end. Like I was like, what that ending, you know. And after like for a while, I was like, oh man, like I saw some of the other animated ones, and it's good.
Mm-hmm.
And then Dark Knight Returns comes out. Kind of waited a while. I borrowed it from a friend. It was one of those I borrowed it from a friend and didn't watch it for a while.
Yeah, I ended up taking it from you to watch it myself, and I was like, whoa.
And then I saw it, and I was like, oh man, this is good.
It was badass.
And it's dark too. Like the fact that they went like didn't cut anything out. They were just like, 'cause I noticed that too with the DC. They're not afraid with their animated films to go that little extent to be like, no, just make it dark. I know for a while they've been trying to push for the Killing Joke, and I don't think that's ever gonna happen. If it does, we'll see.
Masterpiece, bro.
You know,
It's a masterpiece.
But
And that's the
we'll
one
see.
that Hamill wants to come back for. He said that you know, because he said he retired from the voice of the Joker, but that's one he really wants to do. So if they ever do the Killing Joke, they better bring him on board. So yeah, again, I'm excited for the Batman versus Superman trailer.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome, dude. When I saw it, I was more excited than the Star Wars. My
Yeah.
my reaction was
I saw
different
your
than-
reaction. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, this guy's digging it.
But I've always felt like with Star Wars, they were always like, you know, it's like a classical song or something. You know, like it's long. It starts off like slow, and then it builds up, and it's all, and then it ends. You know, it's
Yeah.
fantastic. You know, and that's how I felt about the trailer. It's soft. I mean, it didn't give you too much.
Yeah.
The
Like
things that it gave
Moonlight
you,
Sonata.
it's just like fanboy type shit, right? I mean,
Yeah.
you know, at the end you get those two guys, but they say some shit, and that's it. You know?
Yeah.
I thought they were gonna like jump off of something or jump into something. Do some jumps.
Yeah, it's just something jumping.
Yeah.
Just
Or be at a bar drinking some beer or some shit, you know?
Yeah.
But that's cool, you know. I was like, it's
I
cool.
get it, yeah.
But in contrast to the Batman, that was legit, dude. I was like, fuck it.
And
They're gonna throw it down, oh.
Órale.
It's like Pacquiao and Mayweather, oh.
Oh yeah, güey. ¿Cuál es Mayweather? ¿Cuál es Pacquiao, güey? Who would be who?
Pacquiao is el chino, güey.
No,
Mayweather's el negro.
No. I mean, who would?
Talking about who would
Like
who's
who's
Superman?
who? Batman and yeah, not.
I got what he meant by that, but
No
you,
mames, güey.
who's Pacquiao and who's Mayweather from Superman and Batman?
Well, obviously, Holmes, you know, Mayweather is gonna be Batman, Holmes, you know.
Oh really?
He's a dark character, you know.
Oh.
Mayweather's, you know.
Well, I want Pacquiao to finally beat the crap out of Mayweather, so I'm saying Mayweather.
Pacquiao's a good guy, you know.
Pacquiao would be Batman.
Pacquiao would be Batman?
Yeah.
Nah, come on, get out of here. People idolize, they fucking worship
Mayweather.
Pacquiao. Yeah.
So that's why I would say he would be Batman, because he's beat the crap out of Superman, who's Mayweather.
but he was the one that lost last time, right? Like
He's the one that has that meme where he's laying flat on the floor. I know Alan's seen that meme of Pacquiao laying on the floor.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you know
one of
what?
his last fights.
That's plenty of time. I think. Are you good? You want to get ready?
All right.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, what happened to us? Never mind. Go ahead.
So final thoughts: Batman versus Superman. I love it.
I can't wait.
Yeah, I can't wait.
And guess
You know what happens though, so fuck it.
Holy hell!
I'm gonna tease this now because it's been a while since I had
Look at
movie
that
reviews.
video, ladies and gentlemen.
But
Ah, yikes, man. Come on,
after 2 years of asking, Shweddy here finally gave me some Studio Ghibli classics.
Woo! You want to do a quick?
No.
movie?
I'll do it next week.
Oh, thorough.
Thorough.
All right. Sneak
Which
peek,
one?
folks.
Which
This is a
one?
sneak
What's the
peek.
tease? Can you give us a tease? At least
I'm
of what
gonna
film?
first do A Castle in the Sky.
Oh.
I know, mames. Wait.
So if you're a fan of Studio Ghibli, tune in next week with Carlos's movie review. So I guess it's time for that time where, ladies and gentlemen, we're not all about geekness where we just talk about movies and comics. We also like to dig into some music, and this is the point of the show when we give you guys Shweddy's Song of the Week.
It's time for Shweddy's Song of the Week.
That's cool.
Hey, no mames, güey.
Órale, güey.
Who is that, Holmes? What the fuck? That's hilarious, Holmes.
Órale, they make me laugh, dog. I like the guy in the blue, and the azul, It's like the
Azul,
Dodgers colors, Órale.
Hey, oh, yeah.
But he got a little red, so it's probably Angels, too. I think Angels is better than Dodgers, Holmes.
What the fuck, Holmes? Is he repping both colors, eh?
Órale, both colors, He
The
likes
fuck?
all the LA teams, dog, no.
It's confusing the head, Holmes.
Órale, Dodgers and Angels, They should be friends. They like to play together.
Yeah, they have things in common like baseball and hot dogs, you know. For sure, Holmes, we can get along, eh?
Yeah, they can play a game together, dog.
Hey, yeah.
You know, órale, they all
Just
wear
understand each other's opposites and shit, you know.
hats. Yeah, they're friends, dog.
Live with it, eh?
Yeah, they both from LA, dog. Órale, they wear colors.
Oh yeah, let's move on. All right.
All right.
Song of the week. Song of the week, folks.
Song
All right.
of the week. Who we got? Who's today?
Before I get to song of the week, though, I'm gonna do a little quick preview for you guys. Shout out to homeboy Luis. Let me see if I get this right. Arriaga. Hey, vato, hey, Latino forever,
Órale.
Luis Arriaga, that's how you say it. Anyways, he's coming to he's coming to the show next week, and to what is it? Show us his artisticness. You know, he wants to say something, and he's got a guitar, and he wants to express it to us, and we're gonna go ahead and
or the 4th?
show it to us. What did I say? The 4th?
Yeah, you told me originally. You told me the 4th, but you just said right now next week. So that'll be 27th.
Talk about that after.
All right.
Nonetheless, homeboy's gonna be coming to the show. He's gonna show us his skills, his guitar skills, and his singer songwriting skills. And big shout outs to homeboy. I can't wait for that. It's gonna be fantastic. I love live shows here. You know, we get down.
We love having in studio guests.
If you guys want to check us out, if you guys want to come in and you know, like, express yourselves to us, then go ahead, man. Give us a holler on Facebook, Instagram, you know, anything, you know, just if you're like all shy and stuff, you can secretly do it to us through those Facebook messengers.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, if you're
it's like a separate thing from it, right?
Doesn't matter what, right? Because you love all music, so it doesn't matter what you do.
everything.
If you want to
Doesn't
come in
matter,
and
bro.
show us your talent,
Show me your love. Show me your love, man. Show
Plug
it
your
to me.
music. Go for it.
I love it. I love it.
We'll be waiting.
We'll be waiting
for you
secretly in the room, pretending like it's coming.
Because we like you.
All right, this week's song of the week is what is it? It's a what do you call it when you want to? It's a dedication.
Oh. Come on, Art Lobo.
Dedication. This is a dedicated. This song is dedicated to the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Oh, Dodgers!
They're doing real good, you know. You know what? We're gonna do a quick sports minute, We're gonna Dodgers version, okay?
Sports minute with Shweddy.
Those Dodgers are doing real good right now, you know, and that's fucking awesome.
Yeah,
and that's it, you know.
Sports minute with Shweddy on the Brothers Bear Podcast Live, and take it away, Shweddy.
So yeah, you know, pretty much all I hear about the Dodgers is through people who are, you know, who are rich. I'm not the rich ones, you know. Like, I can't really afford Time Warner, you know. Those motherfuckers took the Dodgers away from me, you know. I'm real sad about that shit, but anyways. Yeah, the Dodgers are doing good from what I hear. They got like a 4-game winning streak or some shit.
Don't do what I'm doing. You go to a pizza place and you can watch the games there, eh?
Oh yeah, for sure. Hey, what's up,
man? You go to $3.99. They have the Dodgers there.
Hey, for sure. Hey, we gotta go right now. I don't care what's playing. I'm fucking hungry.
Get some pizza.
You're like, look, Brothers Bear, let's go right now.
Some beer on.
Get some pizza.
Some chicken wings.
Órale, pizza.
Órale, chicken wings. So yeah, that was a sports minute. So yeah. So yeah, this week's song is dedicated to the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's by a group called DJ Dodger Stadium, and the song is called. Shit, I forgot what the name of the song is called. Nonetheless, check it out. I did a video for it. It's quick visual. If you guys are curious, it was me and an Ewok having an intimate moment.
Oh,
together,
wow.
Right?
Oh, you know what? I do
Themed
want
it Star Wars.
because I wasn't here last week, but I actually want to give you a shout out.
What?
For letting me borrow your dog.
Oh.
To taking Sunshine, your corgi, to Coachella 2 weeks ago.
We gotta show it next week.
Next week.
Next week.
Even though it's late, but I'm gonna talk about that experience.
Sneak peek.
Coachella, ladies and gentlemen.
My little sunshine.
And then we'll be going to CorbyCon pretty soon, right?
CorgyCon.
CorgyCon. I said Corby.
Corgis are the best.
CorgyCon, July 11th, Huntington Beach. Be there.
Yeah.
We're gonna be
So
there.
we'll be talking about that next week. But yeah, stay after the show. Stay tuned for Shweddy's video of the week.
Yeah,
right?
the video of the week directed by Les Schwetz.
And
right
it's
here.
and then there you go to keep it with
By DJ
today's
Dodger
episode.
Stadium. Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm just saying to keep it in theme. You
Mhm.
made it a Star Wars related video with your song
Most
of the week.
definitely. Yes, exactly.
There
right?
you go,
Oh,
ladies and gentlemen.
That was very key.
Yeah. So thank you anybody who tuned in. For those old fans who've been there supporting it, any new fans that joined us in this week, thank you for finding us. For tuning in. You can find us on iTunes. You go to iTunes, download all 117 episodes, I think, or 118.
You have to start from the beginning to know what's going on.
118 actually. Well, this is episode 118. And then or you could go to Podbean if you're on freaking Android. We're on Instagram, Twitter, all our links. Go to our Facebook page. So find us there. We'll be posting them. You can find us easily there. The Brothers Bear Podcast. That's who we are. So thanks for tuning in. And I don't know. I was about to say whatever. But anyway, orale, look, we got shirts. You know.
We got shirts, Oz.
Yeah. I was born in East LA.
We're doing something.
That's another episode in the bag, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for tuning in.